Commander Vera's claws were at my throat before I could blink. "You smell like fear," she whispered, her violet eyes inches from mine, pupils dilating in the dim light of the officer's mess. "I find it intriguing." I held my breath. 3 months on the ESV Dominion, and I still couldn't tell if she wanted to kill me or kiss me. Maybe both. The Cathari didn't distinguish between the two the way humans did. She released me with a low laugh, her silver-scaled fingers trailing down my collar before she turned away. "Drink with me, Lieutenant Chen. That's an order." It wasn't a request. Nothing with Vera ever was. The bar was empty, 300 ship time, skeleton crew on duty. She'd planned this. She always planned everything. I watched her pour 2 glasses of something that glowed faintly purple, her movements predatory even in this simple act. "You've been avoiding me," she said without turning around. "I've been doing my job, Commander. Liar." She faced me, holding out a glass. Her lips curled, not quite a smile, not quite a threat. "You've been running. I can smell the cortisol spike every time I enter a room." I took the glass. Our fingers touched. Her skin was cool, smooth, wrong in a way that made my pulse jump. "Maybe you make me nervous." "Good." She drank deeply, watching me over the rim. "Nervous humans are honest humans. Your species lies so beautifully when comfortable." 3 drinks became 5 doi. 5 became something I lost count of. The Cathari liquor hit different, warmth spreading through my chest, loosening the tight knot of constant vigilance I'd carried since boarding this ship. Vera talked. Really talked. About the war, about her clutch sisters who died at Proxima, about the weight of command. Her perfect composure cracked, piece by piece, revealing something raw underneath. "You humans," she slurred, leaning too close, "you're so fragile, so temporary. Like flames." Her claw traced my jaw, gentle enough to raise goosebumps, sharp enough to draw blood if she chose. "I could extinguish you so easily. Then why don't you?" The question hung between us. Her eyes, God, those eyes, searched my face for something I couldn't name. "Because fire is beautiful," she breathed. "And I am so very cold." She passed out against my shoulder 10 minutes later. I sat there, her weight warm and heavy against me, her breath slow and even, and wondered what the hell I was supposed to do now. Carrying your commanding officer to her quarters was either the bravest or stupidest thing a human could do on a Cathari vessel. I chose stupid. Her quarters smelled like her, ozone and something floral I couldn't identify. I laid her on the bed as carefully as I could, and her hand shot out, grabbing my wrist with crushing strength. "Stay," she mumbled, eyes still closed. "Commander, Vera. My name is Vera." Her grip loosened but didn't release. Everyone wants something from the commander. No one wants anything from Vera. I stayed. I sat in the chair by her bed until ship dawn, watching her sleep, wondering if I'd just signed my death warrant or something else entirely. I woke to the sound of running water. Disorientation hit first. This wasn't my bunk. The ceiling was wrong. The air was wrong. Everything was wrong. Then memory crashed back, and I jerked upright in the chair, every muscle screaming. The bathroom door opened. Vera stood there, scales gleaming wet, wearing nothing but a thin robe that clung to curves I'd tried very hard not to notice for 3 months. Her expression was unreadable. "You stayed." It wasn't a question. "You asked me to. I was intoxicated. You could have left. You also had my wrist in a death grip." Something flickered across her face. Amusement? Embarrassment? With Cathari, I could never tell. She moved toward me, each step deliberate, predatory. I stood my ground even as every instinct screamed to run. She stopped close enough that I could feel the heat radiating off her skin. "What did I say last night?" A lot of things. Specifically, you said fire is beautiful, and that you're cold. Her jaw tightened. For a long moment, she just stared at me, and I felt like a specimen under a microscope. Then she turned away abruptly. You will forget everything you heard. That's an order. With respect, Commander, I don't think I can. She spun back, and suddenly her hand was at my throat again, but different this time. Not threatening. Testing. Her thumb pressed against my pulse point, feeling it hammer. Your heart is racing. You have that effect? Fear? Not entirely. Her eyes widened slightly. I'd surprised her. I'd actually surprised a Cathari commander, and I wasn't sure if that was going to get me promoted or spaced. Dangerous answer, Lieutenant. Dangerous question, Commander. We stood there, locked in something that felt like combat, and something else entirely. Her hand was still on my throat. I could feel her pulse through her palm, faster than it should be. The crew will talk, she said finally. A human leaving the commander's quarters at dawn. Let them. Your career is already complicated by the fact that I can't stop thinking about you. The words were out before I could stop them. The Cathari liquor must have still been in my system, burning away my filters, my caution, my survival instinct. Vera went very still. You think about me. Constantly. Against my better judgment. And what do you think? That you could kill me without breaking a sweat? That you're the most terrifying person I've ever met? That when you look at me, I forget how to breathe? I met her eyes. That I have no idea if you see me as a curiosity, a threat, or something else. And that not knowing is driving me insane. Her hand dropped from my throat. She stepped back, and for the first time since I'd met her, Commander Vera looked uncertain. You should go. Vera. Now, Lieutenant. Before I do something we'll both regret. I left, but at the door, I turned back. For what it's worth, I don't regret staying. She didn't respond. But as the door closed, I caught her expression, conflicted, hungry, afraid. I knew the feeling. She avoided me for a week. Not obviously. Vera was too skilled for that. But the briefings were shorter, the eye contact minimal. The casual cruelty she showed other humans notably absent when directed at me. The crew noticed. They always noticed. What did you do to the commander? Sergeant Morrison asked during mess. She's been almost nice. It's unsettling. Nothing. Bullshit. She looked at you yesterday like... He stopped, reconsidering. Actually, I don't want to know. Forget I asked. I couldn't forget. That was the problem. The dreams didn't help. Vera's voice in the dark, her claws on my skin, her breath against my ear. I woke up, tangled in sheets, heart pounding, unable to tell if they were nightmares or something worse. The attack came on day 8. Raiders hit us in the Kepler transit. 3 ships, military-grade weapons, no warning. The Dominion shook with impact after impact. I was running for my station when the corridor exploded. I woke up in med bay. Everything hurt. He's conscious. A Cathari medic, not Vera. Commander, he's conscious. She was there. Of course she was there. Standing at the foot of my bed, still in battle armor, violet blood splattered across her scales. Not hers, I realized. Someone else's. Leave us, she said. The medic fled. Vera moved to my bedside. Her hand found mine. Gentle. So gentle it made my chest ache. You almost died. Occupational hazard. Don't. Her voice cracked. Don't joke. Not about this. I looked at her. Really looked. The composed commander was gone. In her place was someone raw, exposed, terrified in a way I'd never seen. Vera, what? I killed them. Her grip tightened. The raiders who breached your section. I killed all of them. With my hands. She held up her other hand, still stained violet. I didn't think. When I heard you were down, you came for me. I slaughtered for you. She met my eyes, and there was something wild in hers. Do you understand what that means? A Kethari commander abandoning her bridge during combat for a human lieutenant? What does it mean? It means I'm compromised. It means you've gotten under my scales in a way no one ever has. It means... She stopped, struggling. It means I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And I always know what I'm doing. I reached up, ignoring the pain, and touched her face. She flinched, but didn't pull away. I don't know what I'm doing either, I said. But I know I don't want to stop. This is dangerous for both of us. I know. My people will see it as weakness. Yours will see it as corruption. I know you could be using me. Playing a long game. Humans are capable of such deception. I could say the same about you. She laughed. A broken, beautiful sound. Yes, you could. Her forehead touched mine. What are we doing, Marcus? It was the first time she'd used my first name. I don't know, I admitted. But I'd like to find out. Recovery took 2 weeks. Vera visited every day. Not as commander. She came in civilian clothes after her shift when the medbay was quiet. We talked, really talked. About Earth, about Kethar Prime, about the war and what came after. About fear and trust and the impossible space between species. She told me about Kethari bonding, how her people chose mates through combat, through proving worthiness. How attraction was inseparable from respect, desire from danger. When I first saw you, she admitted one night, I wanted to break you. Humans seem so soft, so weak. I wanted to see what you were made of. And now I know. Her hand covered mine. You're made of something I don't have a word for. Something that bends but doesn't break. Something that stays when it should run. Stubbornness. We call it stubbornness. No. She shook her head. It's more than that. She struggled, then said something in Kethari, a word that resonated in my chest like a struck bell. What does that mean? The closest translation is worthy adversary. But it's more. It's someone who challenges you, changes you, makes you more than you were. She met my eyes. It's what we call a mate. The word hung between us. Vera, I'm not proposing. Not yet. A hint of her old smirk. Kethari courtship takes years. There are trials, challenges, formal combat. I would go easy on you. That's not reassuring. She laughed, and it was the most beautiful sound I'd ever heard. I'm saying that I want to try. Whatever this is, wherever it leads, I want to find out. Her expression sobered. But you need to understand what you're agreeing to. My people will test you. My enemies will target you. This path is not safe. Was it ever? No. She leaned close, her breath warm against my lips. But now the danger is real. And so is this. She kissed me. It was nothing like I'd imagined. Softer, sweeter, her scales smooth against my skin, her hands cradling my face like I was something precious. When she pulled back, her eyes were bright. That first night, she whispered, when you carried me home, I wasn't as drunk as I pretended. I wanted to see what you would do. If you would take advantage or run or stay. You were testing me. I was hoping. She pressed her forehead to mine. I was hoping you were what I thought you were. And you were more. What happens now? Now? She smiled, a real smile, without edges or threats. Now we begin. Properly. With all the danger and uncertainty that entails. I can handle danger. I know. Her claws traced my jaw. Gentle as a whisper. That's why I chose you. Outside the medbay window, stars wheeled past in the endless dark. Somewhere out there, enemies waited, challenges loomed, and the universe continued its indifferent spin. But in that moment, with Vera's hand in mine and her eyes holding promises I was only beginning to understand, none of it mattered. I'd carried my drunk alien commander home. What she said the next morning changed everything, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Photo option. ¿Cómo que photo option, güey? Chequen Discord, güey. Chequen Discord y léanlo, güey. A ver qué dice. Chequen Discord, chequen Discord. Los burros de colores.
Verga, estoy bien menso con el comando a estas horas.
Ah, verga.
Gente linda del chat de que cosplay vamos hoy. Y si subes a donde están los cosplayers, quizás subiendo haya algún lugar así como dice la quest. ¿Cuántas espadas? Foto con el Army y la LVV.
Mira la...
Creo que como un puesto de Netflix tiene un fondo y hay un cosplayer con un personaje de ahí.
Sí, pues estaba buscando, güey. Supone que esa es la Iron más, güey.
Hi, Mousy.
Mira, se va a referir como estas, güey. Estas, a ver. Mira el perrito. O sea, hay morras sentadas con cosplays, güey.
¿Qué buscas?
Un puesto que tenga un cosplayer, güey. Vale verga el cosplay, que tenga un pinche cosplay, güey.
Sí, así. El perrito de Sid con su sable la rompe. El perrito llevaba un palo luminoso en la boca.
Llevaba una de estas de Star Wars, ¿verdad? A ver estos.
Mínimo comprarle a...
No, es que las que están ahí, güey, se pasan de verga, güey. Tenemos que buscar a
Tienes
alguien.
que vender cosplay, un maniquí con cosplay o el dueño con cosplay.
Sí, o sea, no importa, güey.
Comprate un Charizard.
No hay dinero. Tenemos que buscar a alguien básico, o sea, algo básico, güey. Con que tenga un cosplay, cabrón. Por eso estoy en puesto, güey. Buscando. A la verga, pinche morra está tlota, güey. A la madre, güey. Esa morra está más alta que yo, cabrón. Están chidas las playeras, pero también se pasan de verga con los precios.
Esa morra vende money en los aviones.
¿Cómo? No, nada.
Chale, llegó un paquete y ya no vi qué pasó. ¿Te aceptaron lo de la quest?
Sí, pero tenemos otra quest. Buscar un vendedor que tenga un cosplay, güey. Pero no hay ningún puto vendedor que tenga cosplay, cabrón. Es el problema, es el pinche problema, güey. O sea, con que tenga algo básico, güey, vale verga, güey. Algo básico, cabrón, algo básico. ¿Se apagó el micro, güey, o todavía está jalando? A la verga. No mames, el imán, güey.
Veo que no te están pareciendo los precios en general, están más caros que otras veces. ¿O qué pasa? Sigue bien. Está jalando.
Sí, se me cayó el puto imán, güey, cámara.
Busca un puesto público. Si yo llego a cosplay no es un juego auténtico.
Vete a la